Hello everybody. So this is going to be a story time video, and I apologize if there's a lot of quick cuts. I'm kind of sick, so I'm going to try to tell the story as well as I can. So this happened last year in the summer, and as you know, I like to go out and meet people at car meets. And for those who don't know what car meets are practically not legal car shows. Let's think of it that way. And it happens late at night. Why? Because a lot of people, myself included, like to basically reenact the tuner scene. Of course, this is based off the Fast and the Furious films, and in those movies, street tuners would meet up at night, and they would park their car in an abandoned parking lot or a fast food parking lot, and they'd just chill and talk and loiter. I decided to go out with my friend. My friend owns a 4th Gen Prelude. I think you guys seen it before, but I'll have a picture here just to show you. And we wanted to spectate and see some races. I didn't want to be a part of these races, of course. I don't think my car is ready for that, especially since it's still stock. But we wanted to watch some races and just meet people, which we did. But unfortunately, every time there was a race, it had to get broken up by the police. And again, cops don't like us. They don't like us because we're loud, we are inconsiderate, and we don't respect them. And I honestly don't blame cops for hating us, because we also hate cops. I don't hate cops. I think cops, basically, there are good cops and there are bad cops. I think that being a cop is not easy because there's 12-hour shifts and they have to deal with the worst people in the world. So we decided to go to this one meet in this industrial neighborhood, and we wanted to see this Mustang, this souped up Mustang, race this Civic. And when we got there, people were just starting to leave because they heard that the cops were coming and they were going to move to another place. So me and my friend were like, well, we could go to that, or we can actually take pictures in this narrow street. The street was basically extremely narrow, only like one car could get past there. And we decided to take pictures of our cars because we thought it'd be cool with the night light aesthetic, especially with my car. But the one thing that I never told you guys, and I feel like you guys probably already know this, is that my car is not street legal. I'm honestly not going to say what is legal and what's not legal. I'm not going to self-incriminate myself, but I'm pretty sure you guys can have an idea why it's not street legal. So we're taking pictures, we're posing my car, our cars, and we saw a car down the street, and this was, again, an industrial neighborhood, so it was very, very poorly lit, poorly funded. So we saw a car with bright LED headlights, so I'm like, okay, I should probably move my car because this guy is trying to get by. I was going to move my car. My friend was like, no, they can go around. There's plenty of space for them to go around. We're just taking pictures. So I'm taking pictures. I'm trying to make my car look nice. And then I realized as the car started to come closer into the light that it was not a civilian car. It was the 5-0. The boys in blue. The cops. And I started to sweat bullets because I knew that my car was not street legal. And anyone who has looked at my car knows that it's not street legal based off this mod that I did. And again, I'm not going to self-incriminate myself, but if you guys know, you know. So immediately I'm shitting bullets because I see the cop trying to get past. And he sees that my car is in the middle of the road, and so is my friend's, and that there was a race that occurred here 10-15 minutes ago. I look at my friend, I'm like, dude, we're screwed. And he looked at me like, my God. So he kind of rolled down his window, and I was standing there scared to death. I'm like, I hope he doesn't tow my car. I hope to God he does not get my car towed or give me a fat ticket. So he rolls down the window and he looks at me and he looks at our cars. And then he says, so where do you want me for the photo? He literally says that. And I look at my friend shocked. I'm like, photo? What do you mean? So he decides to take photos with us. And as you can see through the thumbnail, he was really cool about it. The one condition though is that we have to make sure that we don't get his license plate because he can get in trouble for that. But he was a really awesome officer. And he said that they normally like to watch these events go on, and when it gets too noisy, they break it up. They rarely arrest people for stuff like that, but unless they're really being trouble. But yeah, they decided to help us with our photos, and it was an awesome time. Not all cops are bad, and this was an obviously positive experience that I had with one. If you guys want to hear more stories about my encounters with police or other street racers in the street, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.